Hello everyone, welcome to the Phrasal Verb Challenge, letters P to S. It's a series I've been doing. Welcome to Verbling, my name is Justin, and this class is a great way to practice new phrasal verbs and possibly familiar phrasal verbs, um, and understand them better and how to use them. We have many different types of phrasal verbs. We have separable, which can be separated by a pronoun or an object. And also we have inseparable, which cannot be separated. And we have no objects. Sometimes there are no objects with specific phrasal verbs. So we will be working with all types of phrasal verbs today, between the letters P and S. So P, we have obviously put is a very common verb we use, and then definitely there's a lot to do with S as well. Hi, welcome. How's it going?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you. It's been yeah, I'm on a roll here. I'm on a roll with these classes.
No,
Um,
just
how's
noon, lunchtime.
it's lunchtime?
Just noon, 12.
How is the heat?
Today it's better because it's cloudy. This morning it was raining, so it's much better than previous days.
Okay. Yeah, so you're for once you're one of the few people that are praying for rain. Yeah,
Mhm.
you really want rain and clouds. Yeah, nice to see you. It's been
Uh,
yeah. Oops. Get your microphone on or your headphones.
I'm sorry.
No problem. It's quite the delay, but that's because of the verbling, isn't it? All right, very good. All right, well, let's get started here. Um, Let me see. So you remember any of the phrasal verbs from the last class, Hyde? Any of the last, since you were at the last class, what are some that you remember? Just say off the top of your head.
I'm sorry, I'm very forgetful. For example, makeup,
Okay,
pull
makeup.
my leg, make fun of something, someone, like that.
No, you're
No?
not forgetful. That's good, yeah. Very good. All right. Let me share this with you. I'm going to put it in the verbling chat first. And then, let's see here. And then I'll put it in the Google chat. All right, so this is the document we're working with. So yeah, some of you remember our makeup,
Mm-hmm.
which is recuperate.
Okay.
Yeah, you make up a class. That's a very common way. You say make up a
Makeup
class.
excuse or something, right?
You could also make up excuses. So it can mean recuperate or imagine, create. Very good. Make up an excuse. Excellent. And then the other one you said, I didn't hear.
How about cosmetic? We say it makeup.
Yeah, yeah, that's the physical thing. It's makeup. It's a noun.
It
Yeah, if you use it
means
as a noun, it's
line. The same as a line.
yeah. No, makeup is
Makeup
definitely.
line.
All right. What else did you say? Hi, I forgot. You said makeup. I'm forgetful. Jeez.
Makeup.
Makeup. Any others?
Excuse it.
I think you said makeup and then
Excuses.
ex.
Put
Oh,
no. Put put on makeup, but
yeah, you put on makeup. Yeah.
or make up my face.
Yeah, you put on. No, it's not a verb. You put on makeup. You're right
Mhm.
the first time. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna get started with the new ones here, but it's nice to review some of the old ones sometimes. All right. So the first one is a very common one.
Mhm.
Pull over.
Pull over, for example, I go to the dentist, like that. Pull over my teeth, like that.
Mm,
No,
we would use a different pull. We would say, well, we could just say pull your teeth.
pull out or
Pull
what?
out. You could
Pull
say
out.
pull
For
out, pull
example,
your
remove.
teeth, pull out your teeth.
I remove the weed or something that pull out on the on the garden. I
Yeah, you
pull out
pull
some
out
weed.
weeds. Yep, pull
Mm,
out weeds, pull out teeth. But
not
this is
pull
pull
over.
over. Pull over. Yeah, that one's not much of a phrasal verb because it's very physical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, physically pulling out. So it pretty much means what it is. It means the literal meaning is there. Yes, pull out teeth, pull out weeds. But pull over, you can't understand it literally. So I'm going to give you an example.
We use pull over winter season kind of better.
When the policeman indicated that I should pull over, I
Mm-hmm.
knew he was going to give me a ticket.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard that? Pull over in this context?
Yes. Um, I drive my car and to put my car on the side of street.
Yep. You pull over on the side of the street.
Mm.
Yeah, pull over.
Drive my
So,
car to the side of street and
yep,
stop it.
exactly. Drive the car to the side of the street. Nice. Uh, someone's joining us, it looks like. Unfortunately, whoever this is, we are only using Google. Okay. All right. So, hide. Next one is put away or put back.
Put away,
They're
remove,
similar.
remove.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Um, I must like throw away. No.
Put away is throw. That's actually you remember toss out. Put away is not like throw away.
Mm-hmm.
You not dispose of it.
Dispose. Okay.
Nope, you don't. You do not. When you put something away, you do not dispose it.
Okay. I put the winter clothes away to the storage.
Um. Oh yeah, exactly. You put them away in storage. Yes. Or like the boy put his toys away in the toy box. Okay. All right. Just writing a message back to this guy. All right. So, put back. What do you think it means? Hide.
Put back is the same. Uh, I
Can you give me a
I
definition?
after reading a book, I put it back to the shelf.
All right. Good. Yeah. You return something to the proper place. All right. Put away and put back. Yeah, they're very, very similar. Exact same meanings. Very good. All right. Put off. I like this one. Put off.
Postpone.
Okay. Can you use it in a sentence?
Um, uh, I have a headache. Please put off the meeting to tomorrow.
Okay, I put off the meeting until tomorrow. Exactly. So we don't even need a definition of that one. I'm going to say is to postpone or delay. Here's another one is to avoid. I'm going to put it off. It's a little different than delay and postpone, so it can be used in this context to avoid. So if you want
Avoid.
to use this, try to use it in that context just to see if it works. I think you're comfortable with these definitions,
Mm-hmm.
maybe not with avoid, okay?
Avoid, yeah.
All right, good. This one, put up with.
Put up with, put up with. I
I
don't know.
really like this one.
Put up with. I don't know.
No? All right, I'll give you an example. So when we use with, what is usually after it? Is it an object? What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of these that have this with. It's inseparable, inseparable. Put up with what? Is it a object? Put up with an object?
Uh-huh.
If you ever have with, it's usually a person, okay?
Mm.
So you put up with a person. All right, let's use an example.
Be patient.
You got it. To come time. The boss won't put up with tardiness. So you're on the right track. Be patient.
Okay.
Um,
Uh,
Also, we could say to tolerate.
tolerate.
Okay. Yeah, I put up with my messy girlfriend.
Tolerate
Yeah.
is harder than patient, right?
Yeah, if you're yeah, to tolerate is something that it's a little different than patient. To tolerate is more like you when I think of it I just want to say put up with. But it's a little stronger. It's something that you really don't want to, but you do it anyways. You tolerate it. You don't want to, but you tolerate. Patience is just, I think it's more of a quality that you relax a little and you don't worry about something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily negative. Tolerate is usually a little more negative, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. Actually, this might be my favorite one of the group. It's very useful. I always forget it when I'm learning Spanish because it's very useful when you're in a certain context, which I'm going to show you now. Have you ever heard of rip-off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What does it mean?
There, there, rip you off, rip you off. And don't even think about buying a car there. They'll rip you off. Cheat.
Yeah, very good. This is what we're looking for to get it in context. Cheat. There's also some other similar synonyms. Cheat,
Mm.
take advantage of.
Uh-huh.
And this is probably the most common one that I like to use is charge too much.
Overcharge.
Yep, overcharge. So if you're ever, buying something and you think they're overcharging you, you say, you trying to rip me off? I mean, it's a little, overcharge is like actually a more formal way. Yeah. So if you are at a restaurant and they overcharge you, I would stay away from rip off.
Yeah, that's
Okay?
right. I
It's a
experienced
little rude.
overcharged.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very common. So if you say, sorry, you overcharged me, or I think I was overcharged, don't say, sorry, you ripped me off. This is a pretty strong word if you actually
In
call someone
Italy,
out.
I entered a restaurant because in front of the restaurant there was a man is explaining about their food and how delicious it is. He talked to me in Japanese, so oh, it's funny. So I entered that place. But after that, I look at the church. I was surprised, very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and it's like I said, you could say you're overcharged. This is perfectly fine. They understand this. But if you use rip
Then
off,
other,
it's a little rude.
other customers are maybe American. They complained about that to the waiter. Waiter, he was very kind before, but suddenly he changed his face and he said a lot of things in English. Oh, I
Oh.
couldn't say anything. I thought so I paid. I was scared.
Yeah, no, now you know how to say it. You said, you ripped me off. No. No,
Yeah,
you
Americans
overcharged.
complained about that a lot. And the
Yeah,
both
it's
are talking to
usually,
each other very fluent, so I couldn't say anything.
no, that's, if you're furious, you could say rip off, yeah? Um, like, or if you're questioning them, you're like, are you ripping me off? Are you overcharging me? You could say it nicely, but it is a strong word. Like I said, used more between friends. So you say, I got ripped off at the market.
But
Yeah.
the first person who complained about that before me is the American, the very big woman. So, but the won, the waiter won. I can't say anything.
Yeah, you know, you sometimes you want to keep yourself in those situations. I understand a lot. All right, let's keep going here. So we've got round off. What do you think round off means?
Round off, round off. Hmm. Round or prices of clothes for the month. We can round off
Whoops.
10% off to that. What? I don't know.
Here's a good example. Look at how the example. Round $33.73 off to $34.
Haggling to negotiate.
Look what I'm doing in this example. Round all prices off to the closest whole dollar amount.
Ah, okay, okay,
Yeah?
I got. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is rounding it off. This isn't a whole amount. This is 33.73. And
Mm-hmm.
actually you can round off or you can round up. In
Okay.
this case we are rounding up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're going up to the closest whole dollar amount. You could also round off to a lower, yeah. I'm gonna round down to round up. Yeah. We often round up money to the higher number. All right. Ooh, here's another one of my favorites. Run into. I use this all the time.
Bump into,
What is that?
crash, bump into.
Yeah, not
Um,
crash, bump into. Bump into what?
for example, I was walking down the street. I ran into my friend. Then after that, we went to the coffee shop or like that.
Yeah, so bump into someone. So it is to meet by chance. Okay. Yeah, so obviously you've heard that one. It's very common. Very good. All right, another really common one. Run out of. What do you think run
Uh,
out of means?
Running out of time like that. So we
Yep.
have lack of something. Or
Hmm.
we already spend the time or money.
Yes,
No.
exactly. Use the last of. Can you give me an example?
Or it's running out of time, so we need to say goodbye.
Uh-huh. Good. Nice. All right. We're going quick here. We've got set up. What about set up?
Set up. Set up is prepare.
Yeah, prepare. Very close. Yep. Um,
Make.
specifically is make arrangements
Mhm.
for something. Yeah. Set it up. Very good. All right, we have set back. This one isn't so common, but well, it's used as common, but not as familiar as maybe.
Like clean up after using something.
All right, let's see if you still agree with that after you see this.
For example, the police that have set up
Whoops.
at least 2 days ago. Deteriorate? No.
Say it again.
Deteriorate? No.
Deteriorate? No. It set us back at least 2 days. This is pretty key. At least 2 days. There's actually two definitions on this one. I'm going to give you another example of the other definition. What about this one? They're actually completely different. So that's why it's very difficult. Phrasal verbs can be so similar, but so different as well.
How much will you need to set him back? Lack of money, and how much he need to save money, need to prepare additional money.
Yeah, so I wonder how much Bill's new car set him back. No? I was set back $100 when I bought my new MP3 player.
So,
No? It's difficult. This is a difficult one.
yeah.
Cost. Yeah? So this letter B is cost.
Cost.
This one set us back. This is more to deal with time. Yes? The project set us back at least 2 days. So if that's dealing with time, what do you think? Cause delay in scheduling. It's very good for business. Yeah? If you want to know how long is this project going to delay or cause delay in scheduling, you could say, how long is this project going to set us back? Okay? You can kind of visualize it. Okay? It sets us back in time. Like it's going to delay, it's going to use our time. All right? It's taking up our time, so we're going backwards instead of forwards. Okay? Until it's finished, we're going backwards because we're wasting time. All right? I don't know. It's an interesting one. So I recommend trying to use this one just to make sure you're using it correctly, okay? All right, next one. Slip up. Slip up.
Mistake.
Exactly. You've heard that one before. All right. Very good. So we have one more I have for us, and it's a very good one for you. Stand out. What do you think about stand out?
Remarkable.
Remarkable?
Yeah, like excellent person.
Yeah. Use the example you're thinking of. Use the example you're thinking of.
The team won because of his standing out play.
You're thinking of a stand out player.
Player.
So you
Very
could
good.
actually use it as a noun, a standout player.
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, very good. Um, I'm going to give you one more example and see if you can figure out. There's a little difference here. Actually, okay. Stands out. This is kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Another example I'm going to give you. I was walking down the street with a really bright, ugly shirt, so I really stood out in the past. It's kind of a similar meaning.
Yeah. What's it? Hmm. Different from circumstances.
Uh-huh. You got it. To be noticeably
Mm-hmm.
better. That's what you mean by standout player or different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? To be noticeably better or different. Let's see. Stand out where is the exact definition here? Than other similar people or things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's quite a few right now, okay?
Yeah.
Um, so I want you again, like we do in the past, is to make a story, and you have time to actually use as many of these as you want because we're definitely going faster than usual.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give you the document here, and like I always say, it's nice if you can not look back at the definitions. Okay, it helps you practice your memory, trying to remember them. Let's see here. All right, so hi, this is for you. So,
Mm.
all right, we're gonna put on the document here, and you can go ahead and start writing. I'm gonna give you about 8 to 10 minutes if you need. So use as much time as you need. If you have any questions, um, let me please ask. Okay.
Okay.
So here are all the words we just went over. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, Hyde, it's looking good. Are you about finished, or do you have any more?
Okay, I finished.
All right, I'm finished. I'm finished. Okay. All right, so I already wrote a couple notes.
Mhm.
So it looks like you used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about half of them. Excellent. All right, so you want to read it for me, and then we'll go over it.
Mhm.
So read and focus on your pronunciation, okay?
Mhm. I read. Okay.
Yep.
I asked the construction company to build my house. The owner ripped off the price, saying $123. I said it was too expensive, and he should round off the price down to just $100,000. Then this other day started, but they put off the deadline over 1 week. Finally, I got my new house, but inside there are living tools, nails in my house, so I told them put them away. He said, "Oh, slipped up." I slipped up. I
There you
believe
go.
our job had already finished. Even I
Excellent.
complained the wall color. Why did you use red color for my kitchen wall? It stand
Okay.
up too much.
Okay, very good. You already corrected yourself. For my kitchen wall, or you need an article at least, yeah? The
Mm.
kitchen wall. All right. All right, very good. Good pronunciation as well. So I asked a construction company to build my house. Perfect first sentence. The owner ripped who off?
Me.
There you go. Yep, and we have to put it here. Can we say ripped off me?
Ripped me off. Ripped me off.
Yeah. For me, it always has to be in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ripped off Justin. You can say that, ripped off Justin, but you can't say ripped off me. All
Mm-hmm.
right. You could also say ripped Justin off. It's very commonly separated here. All right,
Mm-hmm.
ripped me off. The price, sane. Okay, so where's our verb here? Sane is not a verb unless we have another verb accompanying it.
Mm-hmm. No saying.
Yeah, if sane's by itself, that
Mm-hmm.
means that it's not a verb, it's a noun. So we need a verb here.
Mm-hmm.
The price,
To say.
to say, we have to conjugate.
Mm-hmm. Price.
So we're in the past as well. Yeah.
Asked. Yeah.
So let's at least put this in the past. We can do that.
He said.
Yeah, the price said. That's a lot better. Now it's conjugated verb.
Mm-hmm.
Notice if you just put saying, this is a noun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you put to be saying, now it's a verb. Yeah. It's a verb tense. Okay. And we have to conjugate to be. So we could also say the price, the past to be in the past. What is to be in the past?
But what price? Price what?
Was
Mm-hmm.
saying. This is also correct.
Uh-huh.
Okay? You just have to you understand if it's just by itself, it's a noun.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a gerund in the beginning. You could say saying bad words is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So what is our verb in this sentence?
Mm-hmm. Saying bad
Saying bad
word.
words is wrong. What's our
Mm-hmm.
verb? Is it
Is
saying?
it saying or
Is.
now?
This is our verb here.
Mm-hmm.
Saying is just a noun. Saying bad words. The action. Noun is an action. That's how ing is the way we convert now verbs into nouns as well. Okay. Good. All right. the price said 100,223. So we need either punctuation or a connection here. What do you prefer?
Apostrophe. No.
What is this? We're contrasting things. The price said 100,000. Contrast with this phrase. A
Period.
connecting word.
Consonant.
Yeah, contrast. We could either put a period or we could just put but. But I said it was too expensive. Expansive? Expensive, okay?
Expensive.
And he should round off, very good use of round off the price down to just $100,000. Excellent. Then they started, comma, but they put off this is a little confusing. When you spell deadline, it's one word, okay? Put off the deadline over a week.
A week, okay. Not 1 week.
Over 1 week. It sounds better, a week. Yeah? Over a week.
Finally, and comma.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Finally, I got my new house, but inside they are. Now we change to the present? Why did you change? No, okay. Finally, I got my new house.
They were living tools.
Yeah. Let's keep it the past. We don't like to mix up the present and the past. Leaving tools. Is this one thing here? Tools, nails?
Tools.
They're separate. Tools. We can connect it with tools and nails. Because they're separate things. We don't need a comment because it's just a series of things, not two separate clauses. Tools and nails in my house. So I told them, you tell someone
to put.
Exactly, very good, to put them away. He said, oh, I slipped up. I believed our job had already finished. Okay. Even I complained
About the wall.
There you go. You're catching yourself, yes. About the wall color.
Oh.
So we got the past here and the past here.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Red color.
Why did you use red color for my kitchen wall? It stands up? Is this the right one?
Stand up?
Stand up is to like levitate, to stand up. Remember? It's a different article.
Different article?
No?
Not stand
Look at our
up.
list.
Stand out, I'm sorry.
There you go. Yes.
Stand out.
It stands up too much does not make sense. So you have to make sure. It's very, very important to use those correct articles. So you can almost use it as a whole word. One word, stands out. It means, stands out means to be very obvious. Yeah? Another way of saying obvious. To be noticeable. Okay? Noticeable, obvious. It's a very good one. I feel like I stand out. You can feel like you stand out. You can stand out in a crowd. Definitely. Very good though. I like how you were correcting yourself a lot of times there. So that means that you know what you're doing. You slip up every once in a while, right? Excellent. All right, very good. Yeah, I'm glad we had some extra time with you today. That was nice. You deserve it. You're doing really well. So you're from Japan, is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, cool. I'm very interested. I would like to visit someday, but I don't know if I'll ever make it over there. Yeah. I have a friend that really loves your country and culture, and one is probably going to visit at the end of the year.
Very strange country, I think.
It's a what?
Japan is a very strange country compared to other countries.
No, yeah, it's been nice having you in class, and we're gonna finish up these phrasal verbs hopefully in the next couple weeks or possibly next month.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna start a new series. Um, I'm calling it the Culture Exchange, and I'm just gonna think of topics. It's gonna be very, very conversational, but
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a good way to practice questions. I think it's gonna be one of my next couple classes, but there's gonna be a theme, and I'm gonna have everyone just discuss the theme about their personal culture. So I have one on food, I have one on tourism,
Mm-hmm.
and we're also going to prepare a little bit by thinking of questions. Yeah, so for instance, for Japan,
Mm-hmm.
you would maybe think of this food is one of the most popular foods in Japan, or what is the most popular food in Japan? That could be a question.
Maybe it's many people know about that from the world and sushi.
Exactly. You can make more difficult ones though. This is just an example. But what I like everyone to do is from their country, you
Mm-hmm.
can make a difficult a quiz question, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you can say something else. Um, I don't know, a tip for dealing with food, yeah? Maybe you can think of a different question, but it'll help you practice your questions, and then it'll be fun to guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this could be an example. What is the most it's an easy example?
Mm-hmm. But very difficult. For example, I don't know about Brazilian food.
Yeah, others will guess the answer. Yeah.
South South African food, and I don't know.
Yeah, some cultures will be very difficult, but Japan is maybe a little easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can make it personal too. What is the most disgusting thing I have eaten, or the craziest thing I have eaten? Yeah, you guys definitely eat some crazier things than my culture, at least. I'm not familiar with some stuff that you guys eat, but it's very interesting. Definitely very interesting. And I would try it. I would definitely try a lot of different things. But it's one of those destinations I just want to go and get to know your culture. It's
Mm-hmm.
on my list. But I don't know, Hyde. Anything else? Any other questions about these before? So be careful with ripped off. This is a
Yeah.
separable one. Okay.
Okay.
But besides that, you did well with all of them except for getting stands out. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
it slipped up is yeah, I slipped up. So it's no object, right? You slip up, it's no object.
We use a slip of tongue, right? Slip of
Slip of the tongue? Yeah, that's a little different though.
small, but the meaning is a small mistake.
No, this one actually means more. This one means more of like I accidentally said something.
Yeah, someone asked me,
It's a
please.
mistake, but this is a specific mistake when you accidentally say something. You could slip. Yeah, I slipped up. This is also dealing with speech most of the time, with
Mm-hmm.
speaking, but also I think we could use it with other mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I slipped up on my homework, right? It's not dealing with speaking, it's dealing with your homework. All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, very good, Hyde. Well, I'm going to let you go here. I got another thing happening here. I have to let you go.
Okay.
But it was great having you. Thank you for joining me, like always.
Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome. I hope to see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good day.